Oof. Go. Hey, you guys. Hi, everyone. Let me go ahead and let me get the list started. Hey, Shakima. Hi, welcome. Shakima, you're first on the free reading list. Hi, Nikki. Nikki Kells, welcome. Lady, hi, welcome. Hey, Lash Out, hi, welcome. Hey, Kimmy. Rio Sagi, hi, welcome. Our Mother's Way, hi, welcome. Hi, Ruby. Thank you so much for your donation. Reneem, hey, welcome. Thank you so much for your donation. Miss Rivers, hi, welcome. Hey, Raven, hi, welcome. Thank you so much for your donation. Let me make sure I'm not too loud. Gosh, that's so loud. Let me turn my music down. I apologize, you guys. How is everyone doing? That's better. Hey, Our Mother's Way. This is my free reading list is general. So if you want to ask a specific question, we can do that if you choose to donate. Otherwise, it'll be a general reading. Thank you for your donations, Miss Rivers. If you can donate any amount, Our Mother's Way, any amount of donation to be on my list. This is it's a free reading, but donations are appreciated. And if you do submit a donation, you get priority, you get moved up, and an additional message. Miss Rivers. There we go. Ooh, that's good. Let me put it in here. Hey, Mimi. Hey, welcome. Hey, Sunny Days. Welcome. Okay. All right. I think I have everyone now. So we'll go ahead and get started. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and introduce myself properly. Hi, you guys. Whether you are new or returning, welcome. My name is Brother Rory, aka Okasan's Tarot, and this is my weekly live reading, WWYO Words with Your Okasan. Thank you all for joining me. Tonight is my new moon in Virgo. It's happening for us here on the North American side tomorrow. Morning, I believe, about 6 o'clock in the morning. Virgo rules my third house of communication, and as you can see, I'm here ready to go with you all. My reading tonight is going to be prosperity and abundance reading for this new moon energy. It will be energy coming towards you over the course of the next 6 months, where we are addressing your first card energy, the energy that you will use to manifest prosperity and abundance for the next 6 months, the potential blockage energy, and the results if you avoid these blockages or can remove these blockages over the course of the next 6 months. For my donators, we're going to do a 2-week energy forecast with the Lenormand deck. So tonight I have Lonnie Richardson is first on my donator list. I have Tashika Fields, Ruby Sade. Thank you all so much for your donation. And I have Raven, Raneem, and Miss Rivers. So if you have submitted a donation, please do let me know so that I can ensure that you're on my list, a priority, and get your 2-week Lenormand forecast. For my free reading list, first I have username Varsity K, Shakima, Nikki, Lady T, Lash Out, Kimmy, Ria Usagi, Our Mother's Way, Mimi, and Sunny Days. So if I have not acknowledged you and you would like to get a card message, please let me know, and then I'll go ahead and get started with my readings. Okay, okay. Thank you, Dashika. Kimmy donated. Okay, let me move you over. And what I do, you all, is I'll do 2 from my donator list, and then I'll pop over to my free reading list and get the 1, and then go back over until I'm done with my donators, and then I'll go straight through my free reading list. I do that so as to not keep the free reading list people waiting all evening, because it can be lengthy. I was on for almost 4 hours last week. I had over 20 readings, and unfortunately, I had to turn some people away. Otherwise, I would have never gone to bed at a decent time. So thank you all for coming. And hey, Sharonda, hey, welcome. Okay, Sharonda, I have you on my donator list. Lonnie, is Lonnie here? Lonnie Richardson is first, and then Dashika is second on my donator list. All I ask for those that are on my free reading list is that you are here when it is your turn. If you need to leave, that's fine. Let me know in the comments. As long as you can get back here before my reading ends, I will get you your message. So I'm not sure if Lonnie's here, but I know that Dashika is. So when Lonnie does come, yeah, I don't see her. When Lonnie does come, I will fit her in. But Dashika, you will be first this evening. Let's go ahead and see what your new moon prosperity and abundance message is for the next 6 months. Ooh, wow. King of Wands, the Sheik is at the bottom of your deck, representing a fire sign energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. It could be in your chart, or the chart is someone that plays an important influence. However, King of Wands in the high vibration is someone who likes to explore, likes to try new things, is very ambitious, very creative. You will need to be embodying this King of Wands energy over the next 6 months in order to maintain and bring in prosperity and abundance in your life. King of Wands in the low vibration can put their hands in too many things at once and can get burned out and easily overwhelmed. So do be very mindful of the low vibrational energy of the King of Wands by not managing your time and your resources effectively, as this could end up hurting you. The 2-card energy that will assist you with bringing in prosperity and abundance in the next 6 months, we have the Temperance card and the 10 of Pentacles. I mean, this is a prosperity and abundance reading, and we're already starting off with the 10 of Pentacles. You can't get any better than that. A 10 of Pentacles is one of my favorite minor arcanas. This is having that success and completion in all areas that are truly valuable to you. So not only your resources, time, energy, money, or your career, for example, but your emotional attachments as well. It is things that are tangible and worth something. Maintaining the harmony within your family and work life is really what's going to assist you with the Temperance card energy. And also, you taking time for yourself and filling your cup first is Temperance energy as well. Again, this is really resonating with the low vibrational King of Wands energy about getting burnt out. So mind your energy here in this card. Your potential blockages in the next 6 months, Dashika, we have, interestingly, the Magician and the Fool. We do not want these card energies in a blockage. You not finishing this 10 of Pentacles energy, getting to this completion, tidying up loose ends, finishing your way through with projects that you've already started is going to block you from a new beginning. Clear as day. Magician is manifestation, the law of attraction. The Fool card is taking a chance and a leap of faith into something new. You would be pushing your ascension back if you choose to not follow things through in the next 6 months. If you do take a risk, believe in yourself, and have some faith, Dashika, your results is the 8 of Wands clarified by the Devil. Devil card is toxicity. This is broken records, broken cycles, cycles of poverty, of feeling insecure, or feeling like you're not worthy of these things you're trying to manifest in the Magician energy. You're breaking through those energies with the 8 of Wands. This is jumping. It's moving forward. This is no hesitation here. Make the right decisions. Believe and trust in yourself the first time, because you could be setting yourself back here in the next 6 months. Definitely something happening for you when the full moon in Virgo comes around. So please do mind your energy with that Magician card, because you are going to be your worst enemy, attracting the things that you don't want with the Magician as your blockage. All right, Dashika, let's go ahead and see what is the 2-week energetic forecast for you, for your life in general. Yeah. It's already started. You've already started, is what this is saying. Yes, the fonts is at the bottom of your deck. This is that negative voice in our head, is us being our own worst enemy, telling ourselves lies. That is at the bottom of your deck. You will be blocking yourself here. This is an abundance and prosperity reading, and you have the card of abundance in the center here. This has already started. Be in this energy. Keep moving forward. We have the house, the park, the birds, and the maze. So there is some clearing up of some family issues, maybe even some childhood issues, North Node and Cancer resonating here for you in the next 2 weeks, possibly dealing with multiple people with public, even people in the community. Again, this is work. This is home and work-life balance here. The birds does speak of some information, communication, whether it be people reaching out to you who need your assistance or giving you lots of offers. Again, be mindful of how much you sign up for with that low vibrational King of Wands energy. But you are already started on a road, and there are some things that still need to be cleared up with the park here. The maze at the bottom of your deck. It does speak of some delays in this energy. And I feel like it's mainly because of all the people that are involved that will either be reaching out to you or the obligations that you may have. 10 energy is completion. So there's a lot of work that needs to be done in the next 2 weeks, but you're already here in a new beginning, and it's in your blockages right now. So be mindful of your energy, Dashika, because there's something good coming for you in the next 6 months after this new moon. All right. Thank you so much for your donation, and I pray that your reading resonates. Okay, hey, Our Mother's Way. Yes, okay, thank you for your donation. Let me go ahead and move you over. You can feel it. You're already here. You're already here. Push through. Our Mother's Way, I have you for a donator. Thank you so much. Lonnie Richardson. Lonnie, has Lonnie come in? I've not seen her. If Lonnie is not here, we'll go ahead and move on to Sade, thank you for your donation. Let's go ahead and see what your prosperity and abundance reading is for you for this new moon energy. Wow. Wow. The Queen of Swords, Sade, is at the bottom of your deck. Let me tell you something. Communication and your mental activity is going to either be your best friend or your worst enemy in the next 6 months. So please be careful about what you think and what you say, because your thoughts and your words can manifest wherever you want this to go. A Queen of Swords is air sign energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. If those signs do not resonate, high vibrational Queen of Swords is someone who does effectively communicate. She knows what she wants. She's a logical thinker. It's black or it's white. And if there's really no in between for her when it comes to manifesting prosperity and abundance. In the low vibration, however, she can withdraw, try to keep a lot of her plans and thoughts within her head, when really she should be opening up to ask for help or suggestions, or she could be prone to arguments and wanting to get her way. And you've got to be careful where you swing that sword with this low vibrational Queen of Swords energy. The two strongest energies that will help you attract prosperity and abundance in the next 6 months is the Emperor card, clarified by the Death card. We have Aries and Scorpio energy here in your first reading, but two major arcanas. It's a pretty big deal. You need to control yourself and maintain your power here. Also, don't abuse any knowledge or position of authority that you have in the next 6 months. Be very mindful that, or being a victim of abuse, of power struggles, and abuse, probably like arguments here with the Emperor card. Death is a transformational energy. You're going to have to take a new approach when it comes to how you use your strength, your personal strength with this Emperor card. A death is asking you to revamp something, get rid of what is old to let something new come in this energy. Your potential blockages in the next 6 months is the Prince of Swords, clarified by the Seven of Wands. So, Seven of Wands is standing up for ourselves. It's establishing healthy boundaries. But as a blockage, there is some protecting of our boundaries, maybe a little bit too defensive or maybe too aggressive with the Prince of Swords. A Prince of Swords is very impulsive. And a lot of times he doesn't really think before he speaks in the low vibration, or he could be so overwhelmed with the information that or the knowledge that he has that he just kind of, like, I see someone covering their eyes and going, pick one in the low vibration. Make sure that we're not doing that. Stay in the high vibrational Queen of Swords energy and not be too defensive when someone is introducing you to something new, when trying to create prosperity and abundance in the next 6 months. But also, approach these things tactfully. Whatever you have to say for people to stay within your boundaries, those that are healthy, be honest, but be tactful, because Prince of Swords is argument. It is argument energy. If you can avoid this low vibrational energy in this area, your results, if the next 6 months, is the Ace of Swords energy, clarified by the Four of Wands. So, Ruby, Four of Wands is my personal 1111 card. Spiritual ascension and awakening. It is elevation, it's graduation. It's bringing a state of balance and harmony in your life, but most importantly, in your mind here. This is ascending to your own personal truth and what was really good for you. Maybe you've been in this energy of the new beginnings and you've had, a couple options, but aren't really sure, this is exactly what I want. This is exactly what I want to do. And I'm not going to falter in that. You will be discovering these things in the next 6 months, making these decisions and sticking through with it. This is you getting through energies of toxicity, these repeated vibrations of I can't, I won't, I shouldn't, in the high vibration with the Four of Wands, clarifying the Ace of Swords. So let's go ahead and look at your 2-week energetic forecast with your Lenormand deck. Ooh. Yes. The sun, blessed, is at the bottom of your deck. The sun, if you don't know Lenormand, it's different than tarot. There are good cards and there are bad cards, period, point blank in Lenormand. The sun is the good card. The sun's energy, no matter where is challenging in your reading or delayed in your reading, the sun illuminates these things. It brings back the harmony and makes whatever is negative not as harsh. And that's good, because the card that flew out was the Anchor, which is speaking of some type of delays, but with the sun energy, these would be short-lived. Your center card reading is the Ship, speaking of journeys and travels. This is a process. It's the number 3, growth. You've got to pace yourself and not rush anything. Rushing seems to be your detriment in the next 6 months. The Rider, the book, the Tower, and the Clover. Definitely see some unexpected blessings in the next 2 weeks here for you, Sade. And it's going to come in the form of some type of information. If you've been waiting on something, waiting to hear from someone, you're getting it in the next 2 weeks here. And it's going to give you more information here with the book. And you'll be tested to use your experience from the past when making these decisions. Wisdom is book energy here. The Tower does speak of some type of hierarchy. This could be involving careers. It could be family. It could also be prioritizing things in your life with this Tower energy. This is where I'm seeing potential either arguments or power struggles with this Tower energy. However, depending on how you handle that, you have these unexpected blessings with this Clover energy. And that's why this anchor is short-lived. Whatever is happening in this Tower will not last very long. So woosah in the next 2 weeks for whoever comes at you on, tripping, because there's some energy there. But you will do fine with the energy of the sun. Thank you so much, Sade, for your donation, and I pray that your reading resonates. All right. Has Lonnie come in? You are very, very welcome. Lonnie isn't here yet. So I've taken care of my first two. Shakima, username Varsity K. Let's go ahead and get your prosperity and abundance energy reading. Wow. Ooh, yes. Wow. The Queen of Wands, Shakima's at the bottom of your deck. Fire sign energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. If those signs don't resonate, the Queen energy is receptive. It is when we allow ourselves to receive. What you are striving for is receiving attention, receiving accolades here, receiving recognition for the work that you've put in. Not only receiving these things from people in this world, but from the divine. You want to be rewarded for your spiritual ascension and the work that you've put in on this journey, and you're going to get it with this high vibrational Queen of Wands energy. She's spunky, she's fun, she's attractive. So if you've been putting yourself out there, whether it be love, romance, or career, to be getting this attention, you're going to be getting it. However, be careful with the low vibrational Queen of Wands energy, because she could have too many options and can get overwhelmed and end up not choosing anything at all. So be very mindful with this energy in the next 6 months. Shakima, the two strongest energies that you can use to attract prosperity and abundance in the next 6 months is the Hangman energy, clarified by the Hierophant. So Hangman is suspension. A Hierophant is traditions. You need to do something new. You've got to break free from what is not working. Maybe there is a specific structure or some type of power that you don't have any control over. This could be relating to work, people in authority, that you need to take a different approach if you are trying to get recognized and not getting this. Hangman is also in this energy of suspension. You are asked to look at things from another perspective, the bigger picture. When it comes to establishing the structure in your life and commitments, Hierophant is commitment energy, you've got to look at things from both sides, pros and cons. Quick decisions will not be in your favor in the next 6 months. You've got to make calculated risk, is what this is saying. Your energy blockage, Shakima, is the Eight of Swords clarified by the King of Wands. So this is very interesting because the Queen of Wands is positive. It helps you to receive. King of Wands, to be in inertia, to do, to force. That is what's going to hinder you with receiving prosperity and abundance. Don't push too hard, is what this is saying. You've got to take some time to let things come to you. Put yourself out there, let it go. Hangman energy, let it go. Wait, Queen energy, for it to come. Because otherwise, you're going to continue to feel defeated. You're going to continue to feel like you're not getting anywhere. You got so far to go. And that's Eight of Swords energy. It's self-imposed restrictions. Also, Eight of Swords could be restrictions to which you don't have any control over. And I was getting that in your first energy, that in the next 6 months, that there are some external circumstances that may be blocking you. So just be mindful of that and don't let it discourage you. Finally, if you can remove these blockages in your King of Wands and Eight of Swords energy, we've got some big here. Tower energy clarified by the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is the card of victory. It is the card of success. And you've got nothing but we've got wand energies here. So your passion, what motivates you, you're going to achieve that if you can push through. Tower in this case is surprise. It is good news, good information. The things that are not working in your life right now, Shakima, they will slowly continue to deteriorate until you take a different approach with this Hangman energy. Big things are happening for you. Just don't push too hard and don't sign up for too many projects here, because then you may not do anything. Okay? Thank you so much, Shakima, for joining me, and I pray that your reading resonates. This Shakima says she's Leo, Moon, and Venus. This is amazing, and I'm applying for a master's. I know you better get that master's. Yes. Especially, I don't know where the new moon falls for you. You can send me a message. Anybody can send me a message, and I can help you out with that in your chart. But you could definitely harness this energy. Virgo is the energy of hard work. It is paying attention to the details. It's persistent energy, but it is also the energy of perfectionism. So make sure that you're, give yourself a break with this Virgo energy here. Okay, you are very welcome, Shakima. Is Lonnie back? I don't think that Lonnie's here. Okay. Raven, thank you so much for your donation. After Raven, it's Renine on my donator list, and then I'll go back to my free reading list with Nikki. Raven, let's go ahead and channel the energy for your prosperity and abundance reading. Too strong energy stuff. Help me. Prosperity and abundance in the next 6 months. Too strong energy space. Who? Wow, I cannot believe how well these cards shuffled. Yes. Listen, karma is really playing a factor in the next 6 months for you, Raven. You've got some karmatic numbers. You got some karmatic cards here in your reading. So this is a point of ascension, but there may be an addressing a dark night of the soul energy where you're going to have to do some shadow work before you get these blessings. At the bottom of your deck, Raven, is the Six of Swords. 6 in numerology is in karmatic, but it's harmony. It's to receive and to give away, finding that balance. The Six of Swords is an energy that comes after a period of surrendering. So there are going to be some things that you will have to either put put to the side or let go completely, whether it be a mindset, a perception, or a specific way of life that you may have planned for yourself that just no longer serves you, or a relationship. Take it as it resonates. But with this sixth energy, you're trying to establish this harmony in your life in multiple areas in the next 6 months. The two strongest energies that will help you attract prosperity and abundance in the next 6 months, Raven, is the Five of Wands and the Ten of Swords. So there is some challenging energy already for you at the beginning of this new moon energy. Five of Wands is conflict, it's competition, but it's in the high vibration, fighting for what you want. But it could be a struggle. There's some struggle energy either between your head and your heart. Maybe you know in your head that you have to say things or do things with this Ten of Swords energy that may be challenging or even downright painful. But your heart is keeping you back, either because you don't want to hurt someone or disappoint someone, or just the process itself is challenging. You've got to do it. Ten of Swords energy is long overdue. By the time it gets here, you've already been worrying and been having anxiety about it in the Nine of Swords energy. So let's get this completion with this 10. The two strongest energies for potential blockages, Raven, is the Justice card clarified by the Empress. This clearly, to me, with this Empress card and a blockage, is low self-worth, low self-confidence. This is us having an imbalance between our yin and our yang. This is you being too forceful, too aggressive, is fighting too hard instead of naturally receiving things or naturally using the gifts that you already possess to attract prosperity and abundance. Low vibrational Empress energy is also a feelings of depletion, like you can't do it. Empress in the high vibration is a creator. She can make things happen, something out of nothing. But in the low vibration, we tend to only focus on what we don't have instead of what we can have. And with the Justice card energy, this is attraction, the law of karma, and the scales really do need to be balanced. So take care of yourself. And self-love, putting yourself first, being selfish and not feeling guilty about it, because there's some guilt in the energy in the Ten of Swords for you at the beginning. Raven, if you can avoid the low vibration energy of the Empress card and the Justice in your reading, your outcome is the Three of Cups clarified by the Ace of Wands. So you are trying to enter into a new beginning. There's an ace here for you after you end something or have some type of challenging conversation, but you'll be more motivated to want to do these things. A Three of Cups is celebration. It's friendship. It's fun. It can, I'm hearing it, so I'm going to say it. It could be related to children. I'll keep it general first. Children. A Three of Cups is the energy of youth. This could be you getting, your groove back and wanting to do things and feeling excited, feeling good about yourself like you're in your teens. It could also have something to do with children or even your family patterns. Three of Cups represents pregnancy. I'm going to say it. Three of Cups, Ace of Wands, and Empress energy is creation. It could be on the mundane level, an actual pregnancy. Take it as it resonates. Or this could be you birthing a new you, a new higher self in the divine feminine, or whatever it is that you're manifesting. It's the birth of that for prosperity and abundance for you in the next 6 months. Raven, it's pretty heavy. You are already starting off with some challenges in this new moon energy, but you definitely have a potential to get what is owed to you with the Justice card, as long as you avoid the low vibrational Empress energy. All right, Raven, let's go ahead and see what energy is coming towards you over the course of the next 2 weeks with Lenormand. Oh my gosh. Yes, there's something you've got to make peace with somebody or with yourself. Forgiveness is the key here, especially with that Ten of Swords. There may be a conversation that needs to be had. The Lilies is asking you to make peace with something. This is the energy of the Serenity Prayer. It's you got to do it. The man is in the center of your reading, Raven. This could have something to do with a man. It could be a romantic partner, either from now or from the past, since the Lilies is here. Lilies is the grieving energy, laying something to rest. I've got that here a lot. Or you could be getting some news from a man or concerning a man or from someone in a masculine energy who's very forceful. We have the sun, the coffin, the ship, and the tower. So the Lenormand, good or bad cards. The sun makes whatever challenging not as harsh, because we do have a harsh energy of the coffin here. A coffin is death. It is laying something, putting something to rest, ending something. But it's like the death card energy in tarot. With endings come a new beginning, and this is a necessary ending, is what Spirit is saying, because the sun came out for you first. So if you feel that you're losing something in the beginning of the 6 months energy, Raven, something better is coming, especially if this is relating to you romantically. You could definitely be hearing from someone that you've not heard from for a while, or if there's some distance between you with the ship. But it does speak of a journey, some type of process. This is you clearing old energy. So there's endings that need to happen. That Ten of Swords energy is really resonating here. Finally, Raven, the tower does speak of hierarchy, positions of authority, recognition, and power. This could be you establishing some structures here, either in your love life or your family life, or finding a balance between the yin and the yang, with this masculine energy being in the center. Work needs to be done. Don't back down from the challenge, Raven, because it's needed. The Justice card needs to be in the position to help you, not hinder you. So it's karmatic. Whatever is happening that's difficult, push through. Thank you so much, Raven, for your donation, and I pray that your reading resonates. 911. Look, Ruby called 911. Hey. I cannot see. T. Latrell, hey, welcome. Your Heart, My Soul, hey, welcome. Your Heart, My Soul, this is a free reading. So you can get a general free reading based off of the theme of tonight, or if you would like to ask a specific question with tarot, you may submit a donation either to my PayPal or my Cash App, and I can post that here if it's not in the details of my reading. Let me post it for you. All right. Hey, Pre9. Thank you so much. I like to go into detail. You all take the time to be with me tonight, and just because you're getting a free reading doesn't mean that it should be, so mundane, so superficial. Like I'm going to give you your message the same as if I was doing a private consultation. So thank you all for being patient with me as I explain the energy in each person's reading. That really does make a lot of difference. The fact that you are patient with each other and me as well. Okay, Lonnie, did Lonnie come in? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, Talansa. Hey, Talansa. Thank you so much, Renee. Yeah, I used to be, I get readings too, and I used to be one of those people that every time I would follow like 500 different readers on YouTube, and it just would be, you know, so blah. Like the free readings, you know, were, I don't want to say cheap, but it felt cheap, you know, like give me just a little bit more even for my time. So I don't want to waste you all's time in that way. Thank you. Okay, Talanza, I have your donation. Thank you so much. If anyone else has submitted a donation, please do let me know in the comments. Remind me if I don't acknowledge you. Remind me as much as you would like. It doesn't bother me. I need you all to keep up. So Raneem is next. Raneem, thank you. You're very welcome. I love being here with y'all on Thursdays. Like, you all help me so much, and the fact that you show up here, it really encourages me to be here every week. So thank you guys. It's a win-win. It's a win-win. All right. Hey, Ty. Okay, Ty, I have you down on my donator list. Raneem is next. I just took care of Raven, and then I'll go over to my free reading list and take care of Nikki. I have a lot more donators, so I'll do 2 and 2 if you all don't mind. I think that may help it go a bit faster because my donator readings they're pretty lengthy tonight, which it's expected because this is 6-month energy. I'm getting hot now, Renee. You've been putting in work. I'm trying to channel your energy, and I'm getting hot. Oh, wow. Yes. Rename 6 of Pentacles is at the bottom of your deck. A 6 is karmatic energy. The 6 of Pentacles is renewal. If you have been experiencing some delays, some setbacks, feelings of discouragement, feelings of being weak and physically tired, even not having enough resources, this is the end of that cycle here. That's the 6 of Pentacles energy. So push through. The light at the end of the tunnel is here. If you've been waiting on receiving something, you've been putting in your work and sowing your seeds, you are going to be in harvest in the next 6 months with this 6 of Pentacles. 6 is karmatic energy. So you only get what you give. So if you've been giving genuinely, you're going to be receiving these things as well. The 2 strongest energies that will help you attract prosperity and abundance in the next 6 months, Raneem, is the Death card, clarified by the Ace of Wands. Death card is Scorpio energy. It's a number 13 in tarot. 1 plus 3 is 4. This is you busting through insecurities. This is busting through your comfort zone, low vibrational 4 energy, and transforming what was old into something new. But with that, Raneem, you've got to make some room. You've got to clear these things out for you to accept what is new in the Ace of Wands energy. Ace of Wands is going to be you getting your oomph back, that motivation, especially if you've been feeling really drained on your energy or just mentally exhausted, and it's caused you to not want to do the things that you usually do. You're getting your groove back in this car energy. The 2 cards representing your blockages in the next 6 months is the Emperor card, clarified by the Princess of Pentacles. A Princess of Pentacles in the traditional tarot is the Page of Pentacles, which is an apprentice card, someone who's learning, a student. So it's also a childish energy or immaturity, something young, something that's vulnerable. You are learning to of what is valuable to you in this Emperor card energy and not. And this is you maintaining your power in the high vibration and keeping those things. As a blockage, this is self-sabotage here by making a premature decisions, either because of some power struggles or because you feel forced into doing these things. Emperor energy in the low vibration is force, it's aggressive. Also, it is stubbornness. It's holding on to what is old and not letting in the new. You've got to evolve. You got to go from this princess energy to a prince energy or a knight energy until you make yourself up to self-mastery in the king. Also, be very mindful of abuse of power, abuse of authority in the next 6 months, because this is a hierarchy difference. We have the emperor, which is the father of tarot, so someone in a position of authority, and then we have the page. There's a struggle here. There could also be some struggles with either your family relationships or even between your parents in the next 6 months. That needs to be clear, and it could be draining you right now. And if you mend these areas where this resonates, you'll be able to maintain prosperity and abundance in your life. And you're going to do it. And you're going to do it, Renee, because your result card energy is the Tower clarified by the Hermit. The Hermit is enlightenment. This is you growing to be wiser. This is an energy where age doesn't matter. People can be, old. There are still old people out there that still has the same mindset that they did 30 years ago, and they're grumpy and miserable. This is you learning, I don't want to be an old miserable cat lady. I want to have friends. I want to have a great career. I want to have an abundance of stuff for myself and for others. I want to get the security in my life. That's Hermit card energy. The Tower in this case is a surprise. It is the number 16 in tarot. 1 plus 6 is 7. 7 is faith. It is Chariot card energy. Victory over all obstacles. You will be receiving your just rewards here. And this is an energy of spiritual ascension with this Virgo energy. I don't know where Virgo falls in your chart here, but this is pretty big with all of these major arcanas. This is a state of evolution, especially if you've been dealing with some delays in the last couple of weeks. Things will most definitely be getting better for you. And you know what? Even if it's not the new moon energy, it sounds a lot like Saturn. Wherever Saturn is in your chart, these restrictions, Saturn restricts, can be alleviated. Saturn stations direct on the 19th of September. I have it on my Google calendar. I have it on my calendar at work. I have it on my written calendar. I want to throw a party. I've never been so excited for the ending of a retrograde in my life. And this is what's happening for you, Renee. This is karma being served onto you for your hard work. So push through. Let's see what energy is coming towards you over the next 2 weeks. Yeah. This didn't I say that you were going to be in the energy of harvest? The scythe is at the bottom of your Lenormand deck. This literally is the card of harvesting. It is getting your rewards here. It is happening for you. The dog is the energy of loyalty, sticking through with what is truly valuable to you and your boundaries, those that are healthy. This is also energy of friendship. There are genuine people around you that want to see you succeed and want to help you. A 6 of Pentacles is an equal give and take. You've got to open yourself up to receiving help, receiving suggestions here, because it can hinder you in the next 6 months. The mountain energy, the tree, the house, and the bear. So we already starting off with some delays here with the energy of the mountain, some struggle, but it's the first card in your deck, and it's the left of the querent energy, which is past energy. This is being alleviated. The tree is an energy of health. It is renewal here, especially if you physically have not been well, you will be getting better. Or if there's someone that you have an emotional connection to that hasn't been well and you've been having to help them, this is you getting your energy and time back because they will be getting better. Also, speaking of a harmony within your family relations with this tree energy, the house does affirm that there is going to be an establishment of some type of stability between your home and work-life balance, possibly within friendships as well. And finally, with the bear, there is an energy of power struggles. That's that emperor in the low vibration I was mentioning, but it's also hierarchy. This is you understanding that I do have control over my life and who and what is in it, and you will be eliminating those things that no longer serve you while maintaining prosperity and abundance in the next 6 months. Whew, that was a mouthful, Renee. It's heavy. It's heavy. So, open up to receive because things are trying to come. Thank you so much for joining me and for your donation, and I pray that your reading resonates. Hey, Sissy. Hey, welcome. Hey, your heart, my soul, thank you so much for your donation. Hey, Lavita. Hey, welcome. What time is it? It's 9:27. Okay. I just took care of Renine. I have a lot of donators tonight, you all. So I'm going to do 2 and 2. I did my 2 donators. I'm going to go over to my free reading list and take care of Nikki and Lady T. Thank you guys so much for your patience. After those 2, I have Miss Rivers and Kimmy. And then I'll go back over to my free reading list for Last Shout. If you have submitted a donation, please do let me know so that I can move you over. Has Lonnie come in here tonight? Because I've not seen her yet. Hey, Our Mother's Way. Yes, you can ask a question, but you've got a few people in front of you. I do have you on my list as a donator. Renee says that the reading resonates, and I am so glad that it does, because as soon as I started channeling your energy, I started getting hot, which means that you've been putting in some work, and Spirit was ready to tell you this good news. Okay. All right, Nikki, are you still here? You can just ask your question here in the comments. Our Mother's Way. Hey, lady, you're here. Is Nikki here? I've not seen Nikki. You're welcome. Our Mother's Way. Okay, lady, let's go ahead and get your reading. Whenever Nikki comes in here, I'll squeeze her in. Same with Lonnie. But let's keep it rolling. I saw the 5 of Cups. Let's see if it comes out, lady. Ho ho. Wow. Lady, the 9 of Pentacles. God dog, y'all have been putting in work. The 9 of Pentacles is at the bottom of your deck. The 9 of Pentacles is the independence card. This is freedom from codependent relationships and environments. This is you relying on your own resources, the gifts that you already possess naturally, as well as your own money and your own energy to get things done. You will be needing that to harness in the energy to attract prosperity and abundance in the next 6 months. With the Nine of Pentacles here, it's a card of independence, but you've got to be mindful of how far you distance yourself here. You can still get things accomplished, but if people willingly want to assist you, assess their energy, assess their intent, make sure that it's genuine, and open yourself up to receiving some assistance. And that can help you get through the 9 energy to your 10 of Pentacles and be successful in all areas in the next 6 months. All right, lady, the 2 strongest energies that will help you attract prosperity and abundance is the 5 of Pentacles, clarified by the Prince of Wands. So I saw the 5 of Cups when I was shuffling, and we have a 5 of Pentacles here as a helpful energy. 5 in numerology is change. It is learning to adapt through circumstances that you don't have any control over, or you taking the initiative to put this change into motion yourself. As a helpful energy, a 5 of Pentacles is you minding your resources. You know where you don't have enough of. You will know that I don't have the time to do this. I don't have the energy. I don't have the money. This investing myself in this is truly not worth it. In the next 6 months, by following those rules, you will be able to attract prosperity and abundance because you won't be wasting these things that are valuable. A Prince of Wands is fire sign energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, but in the high vibration, this is you being creative. This is you wanting to do things in the high vibration. Prince of Wands likes to get his hands into a lot of different things and trying new projects and new ideas here. Be mindful though, low vibrational Prince of Wands can seem unreliable, either because they have too much to do and are unable to finish these things, or they get so excited about what is new, they try it out and they realize, okay, I don't want this, and they don't finish it to the end. Pick and choose where you want to invest yourself in the next 6 months, Lady T, because there is the energy of potentially wasting your time, money, and energy if you do a little bit too much. The blockage energy for you is the Temperance card, clarified by the 6 of Pentacles. So we have the 5 and now the 6. And the 6 is happening in your blockage. 6 is karmatic. So there could be people or events coming back around to trick you to see if you've learned your lesson about where you're investing yourself into. That is going to slow you down. Whatever comes back around, you got to pick and choose. Is it really worth it? This is you clearing some karmatic ties, even within yourself. If there's some grief that you're holding on to because of a state of insecurity, or maybe you're worrying about not having enough resources, enough money, enough energy. In the 5 of Pentacles, you could be challenged by events that will put you in a state where you need to exhibit gratitude. Spirit will challenge you by taking even more things away or limiting you even more until you realize I always have enough and I will be enough. Temperance is finding that balance here and healing. You definitely have to be very mindful, because I'm getting a lot of messages, lady, for your blockage energy. Don't invest yourself where it's not worth it, especially if it's old news. Finally, lady, if you can remove these blockages or avoid, this energy in the low vibration, your result and outcome energy is the 8 of Swords, clarified by the 10 of Cups. So I feel like that this reading, there could be a large focus on your emotional attachments in the next 6 months. It could be family, 10 of Cups energy, and it could be romantic. I feel like that you will be getting a lot of people asking you for help, wanting you to be on their team. But in the same breath, they're not as willing to invest 100% like you are. And you could you could find that out a little too late here, and we want to avoid that. When you are mindful of your resources, you will be breaking yourself free from this pattern of this is how it is, this is how it's always going to be, in the Eight of Swords energy. If you have been feeling like you're stuck on a broken record, whether it be with a relationship or having some type of communication where you continue to get the same challenging news or challenging energy, Lady T, this is you breaking free of that and having this happily ever after, this emotional fulfillment. Definitely, if this is relating to romance, this is you clearing some old past life energy. And if the person doesn't come back from the past in this life, it's past life, and it will be short lived. Be very mindful of any relationships or business partnerships that you enter into in the next 6 months, because we don't want you wasting your time. And I'm getting this energy that you may be tempted to because of your heart with that Ten of Cups energy. All right. Whew, that was a mouthful, lady. You will do the right thing. I do feel like there's some challenges with the 5 energy, because you will need to initiate these changes instead of waiting for spirit to do it for you. But I feel that you'll be fine either way. Thank you so much for your patience, and I pray that your reading resonates. All right. Nikki is here. Nikki, hey, I wasn't sure if you were still here. Let's go ahead and get your message, and then I'll pop back over to my donators and take care of Miss Rivers. All right. Who? Oh. Yes. The Two of Pentacles, Nikki, is at the bottom of your deck. Two of Pentacles is being pulled between more than one place. Either you have a lot of obligations, a lot of things that need to be taken care of, and they all are at high priority, and you are trying to juggle your resources. Two of Pentacles is also weighing your options. Do I stay? Do I go? Do I go this way? Should I not? Do I take this risk? These are the things that you'll be thinking of while trying to attract prosperity and abundance in the next 6 months. With this pentacle energy, you've got to mind your resources, whether it be your money or your energy or where you invest yourself, because there is a lot that's on your plate now and the things that are coming. The 2 strongest energies that will help you attract prosperity and abundance in the next 6 months, Nikki, is the 7 of Wands, clarified by the 9 of Cups. 9 of Cup energy is wish fulfillment here. This is getting our heart's desires. But with this could be an energy of being a little bit more selfish. I know I deserve this. I'm going to fight for it. That's 7 of Wands and 9 of Cups energy. When you put your foot down without fear of judgment for what you have to say or what direction that you choose, that's your truth, your personal truth, you will be able to attract prosperity and abundance in the next 6 months. With the 7 of Wands, you've got to be persistent. This is determination here, and having faith ultimately with all of the decisions that you make. The 9 of Cups is feelings here. Let your heart lead the way in the next 6 months. You've got to trust what feels right, and that's really what's going to help you in the next 6 months. The 2 strongest energies that will be your blockages, Nikki, is the High Priestess, clarified by the 10 of Wands. You've got to trust yourself, Nikki, because there's a lot of doubt in this blockage energy, and it puts a lot of burden on you. And it's like you know something's not right. You get this feeling, you don't trust it, and then it happens, and you're like, well, dang, I could have avoided all of this mess if I would have just listened to myself, or listened to my spirit guides, listened to the synchronicities that I was getting. That's going to be your blockage. You will be overwhelmed with burden and responsibility, feeling like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulder if you do not read between the lines. High Priestess is also an energy of secrets. There could be some things that are going on behind your back that you're not aware of, especially if there are people involved. Or this could be you not really digging deep into the real reason as to why you are establishing boundaries, or why you're trying to attract or manifest something into your life here. As it relates to people, you've got to pay attention to the red flags here, and not paying attention is really going to hurt you in this time period. If you avoid the low vibrational energy in your blockage, Nikki, your result card energy is the Moon card, clarified by the Queen of Wands. We've got a lot of Cancer energy, first of all, because it starts off with the 7, which is Chariot energy, representing the sign of Cancer. High Priestess is also Cancer energy. And now we have the Moon. Moon in tarot is Pisces energy, but the Moon is the sign of Cancer, divine feminine. So Cancer could be in your chart or the chart of someone that plays an important influence, but this is you going into your subconscious and the unconscious and the deep dark area that people really don't want to go into. This is you addressing your shadow side energy and owning your own intuition and following through with that. The Moon and Queen of Wands. Queen energy, Nikki, is receptive here. You will be attracting this attention. You'll be attracting opportunities. You will be attracting this energy that will want you. It'll help you be more creative and more motivated to go and reach the things that you truly want, instead of doubting yourself and delaying and blocking yourself and having all of these issues in the Two of Pentacles energy. A Queen of Wands does represent fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, but you will be harnessing the high vibrational energy of the Queen of Wands. And for that reason, this is an energy of ascension. You could be getting some type of wish in the end of the next 6-month period, Nikki, as long as you follow through. Trusting your intuition. Your third eye chakra potentially may be blocked in the next 6 months, if it's not already blocked now. Red flags and synchronicities. Don't force anything in the next 6 months, Nikki. Thank you so much for your patience, and I pray that your reading resonates. Hey, Lash Out. No, Nikki was second on my free reading list. And I did Lady. So I did Lady T and Nikki. They were my 2 on my free reading list. And now I'm going to my donator list. And I have Miss Rivers and then Kimmy. And then I'll go back to my free reading list with Rhea. And then Our Mother's Way, who has a specific question. And then I'll go back to my donator list to Miss Eccentricity. Oh, Our Mother's Way is on the donator list. So we have Rhea and then Mimi, if Mimi's still here. And then Miss Eccentricity, Our Mother's Way. And then Tequila, Moody B, if she's still here. And then Talanza and iRock. Ty. So I have Miss Rivers and Kimmy. And then Lash Out and Rhea. And then Miss Eccentricity, Our Mother's Way. And then Mimi, Tequila. And then Talanza and Ty, username iRock. Hey, Miss Rivers. Hey, Your Heart, My Soul. Did you? No, I don't have you on my list. Did you donate? Thank you for reminding me. Okay, yeah, I see it. Lash Out is Lash Out is first on my free reading list. So you're number 3. I'm going to take care of my 2 donators, Miss Rivers and then Kimmy, and then Lash Out. Okay? Thank you guys for being so patient with me. This is a 6-month, so I am getting a lot of messages. So thank you for bearing with me. I try to decipher, what's truly important. I'm getting a message about my connection. Okay, I'm on Wi-Fi. I forgot to hook up my Ethernet cord. Hey, your heart, my soul. Would it be okay to ask the question through PayPal? And even if I won't be here, will it still be responded? Yes, if you have submitted a donation, you will get your card message regardless, whether you're here or not. If you would like to ask a question to have it answered here privately, you can either send that through my social media accounts, Okasan's Tarot, or you can email me at Okasan's Tarot, all one word, at Gmail. That's my PayPal email address. And let me know that you sent that message so that I can check my phone and read it for you before I do your reading. We can do that for you. Oh, your heart, my soul says, it's nearly 5 a.m. Please don't apologize to me. Thank you for being here. And you're way at the bottom. So I apologize. And I'll try to go as fast as I can. So thank you. All right, Miss Rivers. Okay, thank you. Miss Rivers, let's see what your prosperity and abundance energy is for the next 6 months, Miss Rivers. Yes. Oh my gosh. The 7 of Wands. Miss Rivers is at the bottom of your deck. I'm here. I'm so here for all of this. I am so proud of y'all. My face is hurting because I'm smiling. The 7 of Wands has been coming out so much. This is you fighting for what you want. This is you establishing healthy boundaries and healthy goals that are really meant for you instead of what everyone expects you to do. In the 7 of Wands energy, you will be fighting for these things and getting the things that you want. Stick through with this here. And even if you get some resistance, do not fall victim to power struggles, Miss Rivers. The 2 strongest energies that will help you attract prosperity and abundance in the next 6 months is the 8 of Swords, clarified by the 6 of Swords. 8 of Swords is self-imposed restrictions. This is victimhood mentality. This is, I can't, everything, the world is against me. I just don't have a chance. You are getting past those thought processes and perceptions and taking a risk in multiple areas of your life, Miss Rivers. 6 of Swords energy. It comes after this period of surrendering, giving up on these thoughts that you won't be able to make your dreams come true. If there are some external circumstances that you don't have any control over that are causing some delays in your life now, you will be getting through these things, finding solutions and receiving help here, either by the form of communication or getting some type of good news with both of these sword card energies. Your mindset is really going to be your greatest asset in the next 6 months. And you've got to make sure that you're affirming these things and truly believing that you can receive whatever it is that you're trying to attract. The two cards representing your blockage energy is the Emperor, clarified by the High Priestess. So Emperor is Aries energy. High Priestess is Cancer energy. A blockage here is you not owning into your personal power. This is you doubting your own gifts in the High Priestess energy. This is the energy of the clairvoyant, the empath, the psychic here in the High Priestess. Paying attention to your intuition here. It's also digging beneath the surface. The High Priestess doesn't stand for superficial. As a blockage energy, this is you falling victim to those things. Power struggles in the Emperor energy, being stuck in a stubborn state of mind and clinging on to the past that doesn't serve you. You've got to be mindful of this energy, especially when we doubt ourselves. You will be blocking a lot of blessings, is what this is saying, and I'm getting that fully because of your result card. Trust yourself. If it doesn't feel right, don't do it. If it does feel right, but you're just afraid because it's something new, open yourself to receive it, Ms. Rivers, because your result card energy is the Fool, clarified by the Sun. This is yes, this is hope, this is optimism, good news. Change is the Sun card energy. The Fool is the number 0 card in tarot, which is the energy of new beginnings here. You are going to have to take some risk, but I feel like the biggest risk here is you actually listening to yourself. You could be doing a lot of self-reflection in the next 6 months, where you could be getting advice from the outside, but you're realizing that you have to make these decisions and taking personal responsibility for all of the commitments that you invest yourself into. 6 of Swords is also energy of travel or distance. You could be getting opportunities for that, or maybe there's a move in the next 6 months or a change that needs to happen that may be risky for you, but it would be good. It would be good. So please do take a chance here, because Fool and Sun card energy is a very good result card energy to have for new moon energy. All right, Miss Rivers, let's go ahead and look with the Lenormand deck and see what is coming towards you in the next 2 weeks. Hey, Rio. Okay, thank you. I was asking for a specific question. I must have meant to get this though, and she said it makes sense. If you have a specific question, because I started reading your cards before you asked, send me an email and I will pull some additional cards for you. That's my apologies. Cards. What is coming in the next 2 weeks? Yes. The magnifying glass or the looking glass is at the bottom of your deck, Miss Rivers. The High Priestess was a blockage for you. This is you not paying attention to your synchronicities and red flags. The looking glass, the magnifying glass, is asking you, pay attention to the details. Look beneath the surface. Investigate here. It is what is going to help you. The maze is in the center of your reading, which just speak of delays and distractions. I feel like that you will either be getting some information or people coming out to you that's going to steer you off path, but you've got to follow through, especially when it comes to people asking you for help or asking you for your time. Trust yourself. Feel that person out to see if their intent is genuine, because you don't want to waste any time. The book, the roses, the fox, and the coffin are all in your reading. A book is an energy of knowledge here. You are trained already for what is coming towards you in the next 2 weeks. So Trust yourself. You've already learned the lesson that's presented to you. The roses is the energy of admiration, offers, and proposals. You could be getting these things in the next 2 weeks. It could be something very positive if you're already manifesting this or waiting to receive some information. This is good news. However, there's an energy of you either thinking it's too good to be true or not accepting this blessing that's coming towards you, because the fox is here to trick your mind. It also could other people trying to get you to steer away from what your heart's desires are. You've got to embody the Seven of Wands energy. The coffin speaks of transformation, laying something to rest here. This is death card energy in tarot, where you're getting rid of the old to make room for something new. I do think that there is a risk that you'll need to take even here in the next 2 weeks with this new moon energy. But you've got to take this chance, especially if it's really what you want to do. And it is something that'll help you put you on the path for your long-term goals. Thank you so much, Miss Rivers, for joining me. And I pray that this reading resonates. Please do send me an email or a message on my social media if you had a specific question, and I can ask the cards for that information also. It's already rested. It's already manifested. All right. Will do. No worries. I got what I was supposed to get. Many thanks. All right. That's awesome. I look forward to hearing about this new beginning that you're going to be on. I feel like it's very good. I do think that despite the distractions you may have, that you'll be able to follow through. Okay, Kimmy, are you still here? After Kimmy is Lash Out and then Rio Usagi. Kimmy, let's go ahead and see what your 6 months prosperity and abundance energy reading has for you. Oh, Kimmy, the temperance is at the bottom of your deck, Sagittarius energy. It could be in your chart, or the chart of someone that plays an important influence, but ultimately, this is you bringing back harmony into your life. This is finding win-win solutions, making mutual goals with your friends or your romantic partners here. And also, this is you making agreements, finding the middle ground between what your heart wants and what your head knows that you should do with this temperance energy. Be very mindful of where you invest yourself in emotionally, because you could easily get off balance by making yourself a martyr or sacrificing yourself too much for wherever this will be resonating for you. The two strongest energies that will help you attract prosperity and abundance in the next 6 months is the Prince of Pentacles, clarified by the Justice card. Already, we've got rewards with the Justice card energy. It's Libra, representing Libra sign, but this is karmatic rewards, because slow and steady wins the race. Prince of Pentacles is the slowest moving prince in the deck. It's the Knight of Pentacles in traditional tarot, but it's determination here. This is you working on things that are of value to you, of not just today, but things that'll be important and useful in years to come. Wherever you're already investing yourself in heavily, especially if you have an emotional connection to it, if you are passionate, it makes you happy, it makes you feel good. Push through, because you will be receiving karmatic rewards for your efforts in the next 6 months. Pentacles is our resources, time, energy, money. So this could be relating to career or a job here with the Prince of Pentacles, and you getting attention here and graduating to the next level, the Queen energy, and receiving some good news and maybe even money in the next 6 months. Kimmy, your blockage energy is the King of Cups, clarified by the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is my personal 1111 card. So this is an opportunity for spiritual ascension for you. So you are being challenged. Your emotional boundaries are definitely being challenged here. King energy is a mastery of the self and our environment. This is us being able to graduate from an empath to a clairvoyant, where we realize that, hey, I love you, but I don't love you more than I love myself, is King of Cups energy. You're struggling with this in the next 6 months as your blockage. Four of Wands is also an energy of harmony. You've got to first not feel guilty for taking care of yourself, because it's necessary with the Temperance at the bottom of your deck. And also with healthy boundaries, and especially your emotional connections, if you can't do whatever this is wherever this is resonating, those people will respect that, and they won't push or force their way onto you or make you feel bad for establishing these boundaries. So please do be mindful of dealing with this energy, as it could be a blockage for you with receiving your just rewards in the Justice card energy. Finally, if you can remove these blockages in the next 6 months, your result card energy is the Eight of Wands, clarified by the Lovers. Lovers is Gemini energy. King of Cups is also water sign energy. So there could potentially be a water sign that could hinder you or could be causing you some emotional distress if water isn't in your chart. But with the Lovers card, this is you making head over heart decisions ultimately, and taking a leap of faith and a risk to go and do something. Don't hesitate what it is that you want to invest yourself in, and keep pushing through with this Prince of Pentacles energy. Eight of Wands is also an opportunity for travel. This could also be you networking with people from a distance, whether it be online or through some actual physical travel. Lovers, as it relates to love, could be a romantic opportunity if that is an option for you. You could be manifesting a partner that will help you establish healthy boundaries and also teach you the value of self-love. If you ever have struggled with the energy of codependency, a King of Cups can be a codependent energy. That romantic partner would not be that type of relationship. It would be something new for you in that sense. All right, Kimmy, let's go ahead and see what energy is coming towards you over the next 2 weeks with the Lenormand. In the next 2 weeks. Kimmy, in the next 2 weeks. Strongest energies for Kimmy in the next 2 weeks. Yes. You're going to be getting some type of news, some type of information. Eight of Wands energy is definitely here in your Lenormand reading. We have the ship at the bottom of your deck. It's the number 3 in Lenormand, some growth opportunity. Also an opportunity for you to express your creativity and originality here. Be naturally you, unapologetically. This is a spiritual journey. You did have Four of Wands energy in your reading. So shadow work may need to be done with your Lenormand energy. However, the center card is the well, where you can be getting some type of wish, but you've got to be careful what it is that you wish for. Make sure that you're prepared to receive the things that you're asking Spirit to bring into your life in the next 6 months here, Kimmy. Also, look beneath the surface. You could be getting a lot of offers, and some of these things could be superficial with the well. We have the letter, the looking glass, the tower, and then the mountain. So first 2 weeks, you are going to be receiving some news, either by email, through social media, possibly even a phone call here with the letter, and you will need to make a decision with that. But you've got to pay attention to the details with the looking glass. It could be really good for you, but it could not. It could be too much, or it could take you off your path here with the well card. Tower is speaking of hierarchy. This could be involving your career, which I got with the Prince of Pentacles energy, or your resources, but someone may know more information than what they're telling you with this hierarchy energy in this tower. So be mindful of that, because your final card is the mountain. So I do feel like that after you get this news, Kimmy, in the next 2 weeks, it may be difficult for you to make this decision. And I think it is because your heart is getting in the way, that low vibrational King of Cups energy. You've got to take a risk here. And there is an energy of hesitation in your tarot reading, but you're advised not to. If it doesn't feel right, you've got to trust that and take a chance with the Eight of Wands energy. Ship, Eight of Wands, travel, open yourself up to either commuting or meeting people from a distance, or networking online. Letter is online, social media energy also. Already off the bat, Kimmy, you've got some things that needs to be done, and it may be challenging, but you just got to trust yourself. Whatever feels right is where it's going to help you. Thank you so much for joining me and for your donation, and I pray that your reading resonates. Okay, that was Miss Rivers, and Kimmy, Lash Out is next. Thank you so much for being patient, you all. After Lash Out is Rio Usagi, and then I'll be going back over to my donator list with Miss Eccentricity, Sharonda, and then Our Mother's Way. Hey, sissy. You're still here. Okay, Lash Out. Let's see what your prosperity and abundance energy has for you. What is the two strong energy for Lash Out? Prosperity and abundance. Hoo hoo. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my gosh. I need to have some readings like these. Sometimes I wonder if y'all get as excited as I am when I read your cards, because I'm excited. Whoa, my gosh. Lash out, girl. Oh my gosh. I'm getting hot. 10 of Cups is at the bottom of your reading. I am here for all of this. I don't know what it is that you've been manifesting, but this is beautiful. I feel like there's going to be a heavy focus, Lash Out, on your emotional attachments, whether it be friends, family, or romance, because we've got nothing but water and cup energy in your reading. 10 of Cups is a happily ever after. This is you being successful with self-love and getting love from others as well, whether it be in your career, receiving this recognition, being successful and feeling good about it, or you having a healthy friendships and a healthy, genuine romantic relationship. It's 10 of Cups energy. It's common, and I need you to open yourself up to receiving it, and then send me a message so I can know who it is and what it is that y'all are doing, because I'm nosy. I'm here for it. The two strongest energies that will help you attract prosperity and abundance in the next 6 months is the Two of Cups energy, clarified by the Prince of Cups. I'm really trying very hard not to give you all of the romantic messages first, but that's like all I'm hearing. So if you are open, lash out to either a new relationship or elevating to another level in an existing relationship, it is going to help you. This is you having friends, a union of hearts, a union of souls. This Two of Cups energy, and the Prince of Cups is a proposal. This is an offer. If you have been in discord with someone or something you have an emotional attachment to, this is the truth. This is kiss and make up energy here. Open yourself up to receive, because the offers are coming with the Two of Cups and the Prince of Cups. Your blockage energy, and you better not, is the Eight of Swords, clarified by the Ace of Wands. You are your own blockage. Your mind, you thinking, this isn't happening. This isn't my wish. This wish isn't happening. This is too good to be true. It's not my time. Yes, it is your time. It is your time, and you need to accept this. Ace of Wands is passion. This is love. This is motivation. This is energy. This is you wanting to break through any self-imposed restrictions. You will be hindering yourself in the next 6 months if you do not change your mindset. Try to think positive. Affirm these things and believe that it is happening. Good things can happen to you. Multiple good things at a time. Because you're getting it all. You are getting it all, and I want some too. The Nine of Cups, clarified by the Ace of Cups, is your result if you get over your own worst enemy, which is the little voice in your head. Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. After the Nine of Cups comes the 10 of Cups, and then the Ace of Cups, a renewal of self-love, a renewal of romantic love, friendships, harmony, things that make you feel emotionally secure here. All of this is happening for you in the next 6 months, and you need to be open to receive this, because I feel like that you've already been through a lot, and you may even have distanced yourself or maybe put some of these things on the back burner, but now it is time. It is time to focus here on your emotional connections, because that is what's going to bring you prosperity and abundance in the next 6 months. Like, can you believe this reading? 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, and Ace of Cups, and 2 of Cups in a reading, in this short reading here. You could be getting multiple offers too. That could be your Eight of Swords. The fact that you just don't know which one to choose. And that's all right. It's all right, because whatever it is that you choose will be the right decision. I'm not seeing any challenges from the outside for you in the next 6 months. Outside energy blocking prosperity. It's you that will block it. Open yourself up to receiving it, because you deserve that 10 of Cups. And you can share a cup too, rub a little bit of that good energy off here with everybody on the live feed, because it's a blessed reading. It's blessed energy in the next 6 months. So I'm early congratulations, lash out for whatever it is that you choose. Please keep me updated, because that was a beautiful reading. I truly do appreciate your patience, and I'm so glad that you did wait, because that was a great reading, and I pray that it resonates for you. I've really been manifesting. Good. Kimmy says, I walked out after I sent my hey. Can I ask my question after last show? Hey, Kimmy. You had a specific question? Okay. I did a general energy reading for you, Kimmy. If you want, we can ask a specific question for you. Send me a message, and I'll pull some more cards. I didn't. You said that you had walked out. If you want to, you can wait. You can wait to the end, and I can pull them for you. Hey, Pre9. Pre9, I have you after tequila. Ria, are you still here? Kimmy, I don't want to wait. Oh, okay. Well, you left. Ria, are you here? Okay, Kimmy. What since you did donate, what is? Go ahead and type your specific question while I'm waiting on Ria. Ria Usagi. Me and BJ haven't been talking. Will he come back around? I miss him. Okay, Kimmy, in regards to you and BJ, the King of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Air sign energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. You haven't been talking. That's not going to last very long. The King of Swords in the high vibration is an effective communicator. So if you can maintain your vibrations and open yourself up, or if you know you need to break the ice, I will go ahead and send that message. In the low vibration, however, this is speaking, this is talking, but this is disagreements. This could be potential arguments here, a passive aggressiveness as well in the low vibration. So be very mindful. I asked Spirit to tell me the situation, energy between the two of you, and there's some karmatic power struggles that's happening with the Emperor and the Justice card energy. Libra and Aries energy also. There's a karmatic bond between the two of you, whether it be past life or whatever it is you're creating in this life, but the power struggles is this energy. And someone may need to be the bigger person, is what this is saying. I asked Spirit, what is it that BJ wants you to know, since the two of you are not talking? 8 of Wands in the world. I don't know if he is traveling, or one of you or the two of you may be at a distance, physically at a distance, because both of these cards are distance card energy. Also, completion. BJ seems to be taking care of some things, is what this is saying. 8 of Wands is taking a risk, making a lot of decisions, some quick decisions. There could be multiple areas in his life that seems to be taking precedence, and he's trying to clear these things out with the World card. Cycles here of renewal. It's like the number 0, where he's finishing things out to start something new. It may not have anything to do with you that's causing this distance. I asked also, Kimmy, for the result card energy. What can you be expecting between you and BJ? And we have Prince of Pentacles and the King of Wands. So fire sign energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, also earth sign. But Prince of Pentacles is a very slow, progressive commitment here. It's determination and hard work. It in the low vibration, it's being stubborn. A King of Wands in love readings has options, and they can either it can be either good or it can be bad. High vibrational King of Wands is very creative and has a lot of high energy. And because he has a lot of things on his plate, he can maybe not finish these things. And I feel like that patience is needed with these two card energies, because it's going to take a while. I feel like there is also a difference in maturity, because we have a king and a knight. So someone seems to be more ascendant than the other, and that seems to be a blockage between the relationship and the two of you. And I got that in this emperor energy, this power struggles. Maybe even there's some issues with him personally having some power struggles, either at work or with someone in a position of authority that he's trying to take care of, that may be blocking you. But we don't have any cup card energy, and this is a love reading. So his focus seems to be elsewhere, and that may be why you are not talking. So be mindful of this King of Swords energy, because someone could be thinking in the low vibration, and it could cause some fights. I would not I'm not getting an energy that you should take it personal for the distance that's happening between the two of you. And then if you are patient, you could be hearing from him soon. All right, Kimmy. And he's an Aries. Yeah. Yeah, he told me he's been going through some stuff. You are so on point. Yeah, it has nothing. I'm not getting the energy that it has anything to do with you. Hey, Talenza. Rhea. Kimmy says, I know it's so hard not to take it personal. Yeah, it has nothing to do with you. He's got some things he needs to take care of. And it seems that he's actually doing that. He has some high vibrational energy in his reading. So don't take it personal. You know, guys sometimes have a hard time multitasking, and I think that just may be the case. Be patient here, okay? I pray that your reading resonates. Rhea, let's go ahead and get your energy. After Rhea, we have Sharonda, and then Our Mother's Way. And then I'll jump back to my free reading list and take care of Mimi and Tequila. And then I have Talenza, Ty, Prenai, and then Your Heart, My Soul. Your Heart, My Soul, are you still here? And it was like 5 o'clock in the morning. Guys are a mess. All right, Rhea, let's go ahead and get your energy for the next 6 months. The Ten of Cups, Rhea, is at the bottom of your deck. Also, it's the second time it's come out, and this is fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. It's success. A happily ever after energy is the Ten of Cups. You can be open to receiving some wishes being fulfilled. If there has been some discord between your emotional connections, or where you want to emotionally invest yourself into, including your own self-love. This is you completing those tasks. It's getting through whatever had been hindering you and achieving this level of fulfillment in the Ten of Cups energy. Rhea, the two strongest energies that will help you attract prosperity and abundance in the next 6 months is the Nine of Wands, clarified by the High Priestess energy. High Priestess is the energy of Cancer. It could be in your chart or the chart of someone that will play an important influence in the next 6 months. But this is you defending your position. Nine of Wands is my personal favorite minor arcana. It's the card of perseverance and determination. Be very mindful of being in low vibration of Nine of Wands energy, however, because there could be paranoia where you feel like you're fighting for your life here, with this Nine of Wands energy. Trusting in your intuition is really what's going to help you attract prosperity and abundance in the next 6 months. There is some challenge in the Nine of Wands energy, because after the Nine of Wands is the Ten of Wands, where we have to address our shadow side and release our burdens to the divine and ask for help and assistance. And there may be some type of miracle or blessing that you're trying to manifest on a large scale, and it will come, but you've got to pay attention to the synchronicities. The spirit may be closing some doors for you in the next 6 months because you may be distracted. And this is just to keep you on the right path. Go with what feels right. If you have some type of doubt, ask questions, dig beneath the surface in the High Priestess energy, because there could be information either kept from you, or it's going to require you to put in a little bit more work with this energy. Rhea, your blockages in the next 6 months is the energy of the Hangman, clarified by the Fool. So there are some karmatic delays happening for you already with this new moon energy. You could be investing yourself in a lot of things, but there's still some areas that need to be cleaned up. You started off with a 9 and you need to get to your 10 to be into your new beginning, that completion, the 10 of Cups. Emotional boundaries seems to be really weak here for you, and it can hinder you with having this prosperity and abundance. 10 of Cups is where you're trying to go, but you're defending something that's either old in the Nine of Wands energy, or you're paranoid about being in what is new. It's probably because you're doing what makes you feel good, and it's probably something that's specifically good for yourself, and you may feel nervous or even guilty about accepting this. You've got to live your own life, Rhea. You cannot always do everyone else's bidding, and you cannot carry the weight of the world on your shoulder. It's blocking your new beginning here with the Fool card. Failure to take risk is going to be your biggest downfall in this time period. If you take a chance and have faith is required in both the Hangman card and the Fool card. You have the result card energy of the Eight of Pentacles, clarified by the King of Wands. King of Wands, fire sign energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. But Eight of Pentacles is determination. It's commitment. This is Virgo energy. This is the Virgo card, actually, Eight of Pentacles. And the new moon is in Virgo. So this could be relating to your career, and also truly what is valuable to you, emotionally valuable to you also. Don't settle is really the theme here. And there could be an energy of wanting to give up to some circumstances in the next 6 months, or maybe you will have a lot of options with the energy of the King of Wands, and you may not take any of these options, or get overwhelmed and not complete anything. You'll be investing yourself in, multiple areas and unable to finish it because you get burned out. This is you breaking through that karmatic pattern of doing those things where you sacrifice too much of your time and too much of your energy, and end up being getting the short end of the stick. Eight of Pentacles Be mindful of the contracts, of the commitments that you enter into in the next 6 months, because I do feel like there's a new opportunity for you, but you could be getting an offer of something else that could be a waste of your time with this Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles in the low vibration is that investing yourself in the wrong areas. Be careful with that. But there is some energy of delay at the beginning, but it's because you're not paying attention to your synchronicities, Rhea. Make sure your third eye chakra is blocked. And the Ten of Cups being at the bottom of your deck, you've got to do what feels right. If it makes you happy, even if other people don't agree, you've got to trust in your own self. You got to live your own life. Take a chance. Take a leap of faith here. You may have to get creative if you're experiencing these delays, because there are some with that Hangman as your blockage. But I feel that after you get through that Nine of Wands energy and you stay determined and persevere through the challenges that you're experiencing, you'll be able to get your just rewards with that Eight of Pentacles. Thank you so much, Rhea, for your patience and for joining me, and I pray that your reading resonates. Hey, Jillian. Hey, welcome. My manifesting abilities are very strong. Yes. Eight of Pentacles is Virgo energy, and Virgo is perfectionist. And if you set your mind and heart to it, Rhea, you can have it, but you got to be open to receiving it, because you may think that it's too good to be true and be paranoid, Nine of Wands energy, paranoia, and block your new beginning with the Fool card energy. Manifest it and accept it, okay? Thank you again for joining me. Jillian, there is a list, and my free reading list closed at 9:30. So if you would like to get a card message, you may submit a donation either to my PayPal or Square Cash, and I will definitely add you onto the list. Or you could book a private consultation by sending me a message through my social media or an email, ocasancero@gmail.com. All of my reading services are available for half off for everyone that attends my live readings, whether you received a message or not. You just have to send me email or message in order to receive the discounted invoice. Okay. Let's go back over to my donator list. Miss Eccentricity is next, and then Our Mother's Way. And if you did you send your question Our Mother's Way? If you did send your question, let me know what platform you sent it to so that I can check the right notification. After I have Miss Eccentricity, Our Mother's Way, and then I'll go back to my free reading list and take care of Mimi, and then Tequila. But I'm not sure if Mimi is here, and if not, then we'll just go on to Prenai. And then I'll finish off with my donators, Talanza, username iRock Ty, and Your Heart My Soul, if they're still here. But Your Heart My how many ahead of me, if you don't mind me asking? I got a bit, because you're at the end. You're at the end of my list. Out of respect for everyone that is on the list, I will ask. I can move you up, but everyone will have to agree to that. And I apologize, because I know that it is early in the morning where you are at. Our Mother's Way, what do you mean a platform? Oh, okay. I was just going to ask you. I wasn't sure if because I got a notification on an email and an Instagram message, so I wasn't sure if you had sent your question privately. But if you just ask here, that's fine. Miss Eccentricity, are you still here? All right, Sharonda, thank you so much for your donation and for joining me. I'm actually doing pretty good. It's 10:30. I was on past midnight. last week. Thank you guys for being so patient. Let's see what your 6-month prosperity and abundance message is for you, Sharonda. Yes. Oh my gosh. The 10 of Cups is at the bottom of your deck. I'm so here for all of this 10 of Cups energy. This makes me so happy. My music's doing weird things. All right, sorry. 10 of Cups is the happily ever after. This is you getting your dreams fulfilled. This is you finding emotional balance, healthy boundaries here with the 10 of Cups. There could be a very heavy focus on self-love for you in the next 6 months, or it could be family as well, and friendships with the 10 of Cups energy. Open yourself up to receiving these things here because it's very positive, Sharonda. The 2 strongest energies that will help you attract prosperity and abundance in this time period is the Sun card, clarified by the Ace of Wands. A Sun card is the energy of Leo. It could be in your chart or the chart of someone that plays an important influence, but this is you staying in a high vibration, being hopeful and optimistic, seeing the glass half full versus empty. That is what's going to help you attract and maintain prosperity and abundance in the next 6 months. If there was something that you've been hesitating with doing, or if you wanted a yes or no answer to something, the Sun is yes. This is the green light. Ace of Wands affirms that with the new beginning, toward motivation to do something that your heart desires in the 10 of Cups. You will be doing this in this time period where you're just going after your dreams and feeling good about it. You're going to have the energy to invest into your emotional connections or wherever you're manifesting that will bring you emotional fulfillment. Your blockages, however, Sharonda, is the Queen of Cups energy, clarified by the 3 of Pentacles. We are very aware of the blockages of the Queen of Cups energy, where you let your heart get the best of you. The Queen of Cups is the mother energy of tarot. It's the empathetic, selfless person that just gives and gives and gives until her cup has run dry. And sometimes she'll give in places where it doesn't deserve. And that is going to hinder you with this prosperity and abundance that you're trying to manifest here. 3 of Pentacles is cooperation and teamwork. It's also a communication. You've got to effectively communicate your boundaries, especially your emotional boundaries. You protecting your peace or refusal to protect your peace is what's going to block you. You will suffer from energy of anxiety, depression, and the low vibration of the Queen of Cups energy, and just feeling downright unappreciated. Don't be carrying the weight. 3 of Pentacles is a teamwork energy. If you are involved in a partnership or career where you're not getting your equal return, you're not getting any accolades for your service or your hard work, you're not getting equal compensation in your friendships and relationships, if you're forcing something, you need to let that go, because if you don't, you're blocking this new beginning. The results, if you get out of this blockage energy in the next 6 months, is the 3 of Cups, clarified by the moon. Moon is Pisces energy, but ultimately it is our unconscious. This is us going into our shadow side and taking our gifts from our past life, bringing them into this life, owning them and using them effectively. Three of Cups is celebration. You will have something to be happy about at the end of this next 6 months period. This is you establishing new friendships, also intuitively, where you're just naturally attracted to these environments or these people, and it just works. You're going to have this energy of, gosh, where have you been all my life? You know, I really wish I had someone or this career a long time ago. But the reason why this hasn't happened until now, Sharonda, is because your emotional boundaries are weak. You would not be able to appreciate what is coming in or be able to celebrate what is coming into you if your boundaries were to still be weak. Three of Cups, also energy of the birthing something, creating something. You could be dealing with children or be achieving some of your childhood dreams with the Three of Cups and the Moon energy. Definitely dig beneath the surface, because there could be emotional connections that are not telling you the whole truth, or they can have some hidden intentions, especially friendships, for keeping you in their circle. And we don't want to take people like that in our new beginning. Okay, let's go ahead and see what energy is coming towards you in the next 2 weeks with the Lenormand. Sharonda says, I'm so guilty. Hey, Brooke. Hey, Brooke. And Sharonda's Leo moon. Thank you so much. Sharonda says, oh, wow, that explains my intense bouts with both anxiety and depression. Yes, that anxiety and depression is definitely in your blockage energy for the next 6 months. So self-love, self-care, releasing yourself from codependent attachments, that is what is going to help you in the next 6 months, and it'll alleviate those feelings of anxiety and depression. Oh my gosh. The Park is at the bottom of your deck, Sharonda. Dealing with a lot of people, a community, work as well, getting a lot of information from people, as well as people reaching out to you for help. Is Park energy. This is all happening for you in the next 2 weeks. The center of your Lenormand reading is the moon. The moon in Lenormand is different than the moon in tarot. The moon in Lenormand is admiration. This is the reflection of your own inner love from the outside. You are what you attract. And once you start to love yourself, you will be attracting things that will take you seriously and appreciate your worth. Is the moon card energy. So you've got to be mindful. You've got to be mindful of your vibrations. We have the dog, the bear, the compass, and the lilies. Dog, his friendships. There are people that genuinely want to see you succeed. And they could be giving you some advice on what direction to take. And also being, your hype people that encourage you to be in that Ace of Wands energy in your tarot. Also, the dog speaks of loyalty. If you have wanted to do or be something for so long, you are to not give up on these things. Be loyal to what's important to you. Whatever is in that 10 of Cups energy, be loyal to that, because you can have it in the next 6 months. The bear does speak of power, a personal power. This is a card of the patriarch. So divine feminine energy is going to be a focus in the next 2 weeks, especially with this energy of the moon. Self-love is helping you here. The compass speaks of new directions. You will be getting some options here, and it could be through the information of your friends or this new sense of motivation or encouragement that you have with the positivity of your sun card energy. And ultimately, By the end of this 2-week period, Sharonda, you will be making peace with your past, forgiving yourself for making any perceived mistakes or for taking so long to be in this new beginning. You could also, if this is relating to your emotional connections, if you've been at a discord or been at a disagreement with people, this could be you coming back together. That's Three of Cups energy, reunion of those friendships. Push through. Check your cardiology report, Sharonda. It's September. You should be in your Mars period, either it's in the middle of your Mars period or beginning your Jupiter period. Check your cardiology report for Mars and Jupiter and see what your cards are and mirror that with this 6-month new moon in Virgo energy. Thank you so much again for your donation, and I pray that your reading resonates. The accuracy blows me away every time I receive this. Thank you so much. You are so welcome, Sharonda. When you got your cardiology report on your birthday, I was just ready to see what your cards would say as you progressed in this next birth year. You've got big things coming, and they're long overdue. So please keep pushing through and do what your heart wants for once. All right, Our Mother's Way. You have a specific question? After Our Mother's Way, it's Mimi. If Mimi is still here, then Tequila. If Mimi is not here, we're going to take care of Prenai. And then we'll go back over to my donator list with Talanza, Ira, username, and Ira, who is Ty, and then Your Heart, My Soul. Thank you guys for being so patient with me. All right. Our Mother's Way. Hi there. Nell left me. Should I forget him and open to Melvin, or do we need to stay connected? All right. Our Mother's Way. Let's go ahead and see what the energy. I'm going to do a mirror energy reading. We're going to see what's going on with you and Nell, and then we're going to see what's going on with you and Melvin. And hopefully that will help you be able to make a good decision on whether you should stay or go. Yeah. Okay. So the Three of Wands is at the bottom of your deck. It's very appropriate. 3 is multiple partners, multiple options here. Also, individuality. You really need to do what is best for you. 3 of Wands is also energy of making long-term plans. So this side is the energy between you and Nell, and this is you and Melvin. So I've asked for the situation, the nature of the relationship between the two of you, you and Nell. I have 8 of Wands and King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. 8 of Wands and King of Pentacles is saying that this relationship has the potential to be stable in the long term. There could be struggles between giving and receiving with the King of Pentacles, where either someone is very focused on status or what other people or society thinks of the two of you being together. Someone also could be very focused on materialistic things, money, possessions, or work in the low vibration. The two of you together it could be practical if you all stay on high vibrations. Eight of Wands is the energy of taking a risk, making quick decisions, receiving quick information, a lot of information here. I'm feeling like I'm feeling okay actually between you and Nell. That you could work through your differences as long as someone stays out of this low vibrational King of Pentacles energy. Control is a big issue for the King of Pentacles, and in love, they can approach their relationships like a business, like a work partnership, and it can seem distant and cold here. So be mindful of being snared into that low vibrational energy. I'm gonna wait for this. Let's do this one. So the situation energy between you and Melvin, our mother's way. We have the Justice card and the Five of Pentacles. It's karmatic. Melvin being here in this situation is karmatic, and it may be a distraction. It may be something in the low vibration. Maybe it is that out of insecurity. Five of Pentacles is insecurity because you feel left out in the cold because of what's happened with Nell. You may have attracted this person back into your life or into your life if they are new. That's Justice card energy. Or there you could someone could be suffering a loss from the union of you and Melvin here with the Justice card. I asked Spirit, what is the outcome if you choose to work things out with Nell? And I have the Star card energy. This is wish fulfillment. This is dreams. This is hope. However, be mindful of being in low vibration Star card energy where we're idolizing someone. You've got to take that person for how they are and not who you know they can be or how you want them to be. That's low vibration energy. There is an opportunity for healing if there's been discord between the two of you. I'm not getting the energy that this is something you should let go right now at this point. I asked Spirit, what is the energy if you were to choose Melvin? And I have Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is my personal favorite card, but in a love reading, it's not really my favorite. Nine of Wands is a wounded warrior. This is you experiencing a lot of blows here, either blows to your ego with this Five of Pentacles energy where your insecurities would consistently be triggered through this union, or you may not be getting what it is that you're hoping for. Five of Pentacles energy. A Nine of Wands, also paranoia and defensiveness. Someone may not be willing to be open and vulnerable, which could hinder a genuine, healthy relationship being established. So to answer your question, I'm feeling more heavy, a challenging energy between the union between you and Melvin at this time. As long as no one is in the low vibrational King of Pentacles energy between you and Nell, there's an opportunity for reconciliation or for you to work things out with what's going on. Trust your gut here, especially with whatever's going on with Melvin. If you've already got some type of red flags on that end, you've got to trust those things. Nine of Wands can be good, but between two people, it's not the best or most healthy energy. Our Mother's Way says, wow, you are great. You are exact. Okay. Hi there. Okay. Okay, good. I am picking up on weirdness with Melvin. Yes. Listen, you better listen to your gut. I'm feeling some weirdness too with Melvin. I mean, if you want to have options, make sure that that's an option at a safe distance until you can get this weirdness figured out, because something's not going on. Something's not right there. Okay. Thank you so much, Our Mother's Way, for your donation. And I truly do pray that helps you make the right decision for you between these options. Okay. Mimi, are you here? Mimi, if Mimi's not here, Tequila, are you here? And Prina, are you still here? You guys, thank you for being so patient. These readings have been so good, and it's crazy because we've been getting some repeated energies, but the messages are different. Like the way they come out, like the Eight of Wands, it could come out as a result energy, and it's a completely different message if it comes out in the blockage. So it's good. I'm feeling really good already about this new moon energy. Mimi, are you still here? Tequila, are you still here? Prina, are you still here? And excuse me if I'm blinking excessively. My contacts are dry. If you are new to my channel, I'm anemic, and so I live under my heater. I keep my room at around 80 degrees. That's how cold I am. But I'll sit in front of the heater, and I'm warm and fuzzy. But then I blink and my contacts are all dried out. Okay, so no Mimi, no Tequila, and no Prenai. Talanza, are you still here? Ty, are you still here? Your heart, my soul. Who is still here? Okay, Talanza is here. Let's see what your prosperity and abundance reading has for you for the next 6 months, Talanza. Thank you so much for your donation and your patience. All right, Talanza. The Three of Swords is at the bottom of your deck. So already with this new moon energy, there is a releasing of something. There's still some things that you have to clear away before you can get into your new beginning. And these things may be old news, something that's overdue. Three of Swords is disappointment. It's some type of heartbreak from the past. You could be triggered soon with this new moon energy to heal these things in order to attract prosperity and abundance in the next 6 months. Allow yourself to grieve a loss, whether it be a loss of a partnership or a loss of some type of goal. Maybe it is that you had planned to be here in X amount of years. Life has changed and you realize that that's something you may have to put aside, or you need to take a completely different path in order to achieve that. And it may cause you some disappointment. But these things are all in your head with the Sword card energy, and you can get past it if you maintain strong emotional boundaries. The two strongest energies, Talanza, that will help you attract prosperity and abundance in the next 6 months is the Four of Swords, clarified by the Princess of Pentacles. Princess of Pentacles is the page in the traditional tarot. Four of Swords is healing. There is some healing that's needed. So at the bottom of your deck was a Three of Swords, an opportunity for growth after healing. Four Swords energy. Four Swords is also an energy of truths. If you've been at discord within whatever area in your life, especially in your mind where you've been very anxious, doubtful, inability to make decisions, inability to effectively communicate, that's low vibration solar energy. This is you recovering from those patterns in the next 6 months. These things are going to help you attract prosperity and abundance. You're still learning though, and in that you're in a state of vulnerability with the Princess of Pentacles. Find a balance on times from being a teacher and being the student. It is a process, is what this is saying. And you may need to take more frequent periods of rest of the Sephora Swords energy, to not only heal your mind, but also separate yourself from things that are not healthy, things that do stress you out and give you this Three of Swords energy. The two strongest energies representing your blockages in the next 6 months, Talanza, is the Princess of Cups, clarified by the Strength card. So we have a lot of page energy. There could be an influence of either children or family in your reading in the next 6 months that could be hindering you or restricting you. But as a blockage, a Princess of Cups is a state of immaturity, emotional immaturity. And this could be you making decisions or reactions out of a state of woundedness, your inner child being triggered and hurt. That could be a blockage for you. Or this could be you having those weak